No one really cares about you. So why would you care? When I was younger, I would really care what other people thought of me. But when I started to, not be happy and disconnected myself for a while and use different medicinal plants, that was the moment I realized that, the only reason I really cared about what people were thinking is because we when you are hanging around people, you are energetically influencing each other, okay? And the moment you get emotionally rejected by people who have a different values, who have a different belief system, who have a different vision of the future, it hurts energetically and therefore it hurts physically. And the whole reason that's happening is because before we were wired for survival, and if we would not fit within the group, we would die by wildlife in nature. Okay, and it's actually an outdated survival mechanism, caring what other people think about you. Um, the moment you start to implement this in a strategic way, so you have a goal and you're capable of seeing, oh wait, okay, me building a genuine connection with these people, with that people, or this people, this will create a certain outcome by creating a win-win situation. Then it becomes something beautiful, and then it becomes something positive. But the moment you start to use your energy to be absorbed by a low consciousness frequency of people who don't control their imagination, who don't control their own belief systems, who don't control their own actions and thinking. They all think they do, but they are not. They are just like sheep running around, not controlling their own thinking, not controlling their own actions. They have no concept, no self-image, and they are chasing validation from the environment. And you should not be absorbed by these energies, okay, by these belief systems. That's one of the reasons I've not been to parties for such a long time, because I don't really see any benefit in going to these places. Even when I'm there, I'm not really experiencing any joy most of the time, because I cannot even have a normal conversation with anyone that, would improve my life and my timeline. Um, Therefore, you have to stop caring and only care about yourself. I'm not saying, don't do good things for others or something. No, you can still do good things for others, but you have to protect your energy. You have to protect your own belief system. You have to protect your own timeline. You have to make your timeline top priority, and everyone outside of you, you should not care about, because it's your life, okay? You came here with a unique mission, and if you allow others to dictate your daily routines, your daily actions, you're actually saying, okay, you are more important than me. You know best for my future. You know better than me. I'm stupid, you're smart. That's actually what you're saying. That's what you're saying. And the moment you start to build your self image, you start to control your habits, you start to create results in the external world, okay, in your own way. For me, for example, I'm not capable of doing a normal job. For me, it's always remote. If I'm creating results in the entrepreneurial space with my own business, or collaborating with businesses, that's the moment I achieve a high level of happiness, of dopamine, okay? And that's because I am not sacrificing my routine for money, okay? The moment I have to sacrifice my routine for money, then there's a problem. If I cannot be wherever I want to be, of course, you have to create a routine and to do stuff, but with routine, I mean, someone telling you at which location you have to be. And very luckily, I've been traveling for 5 years now, and the moment I have to sacrifice my location for earning money, that's the moment it goes against my values. Because the moment I feel that I'm not free, I just leave. Because my best reality, my highest form of living life is just being capable of following my feelings, following my thoughts, following my intuition, and living life to the fullest by, creating happiness from within, and then, creating thoughts from that frequency, and then, taking action on it. If I have a thought, I want to go to that country, or I want to go to that city, or I want to go there, that I can just do it immediately and not think about it. And that's happiness for me, just being free, and that's because I stopped caring about what other people were saying to me, what's possible, what's impossible. I just stopped caring, because for me, life was not worth living if I had to live it according to, society rules. If I had to live it according to the belief system of society. And, you know, and I'm very happy that in the end I didn't listen to all of them, that I just, keep trusting my own inner gut, that I keep trusting my own inner feeling, because in the end, now all these people who were making fun of me are now looking up to me. They were all talking behind my back, making talking me down, calling me crazy, calling me all that stuff. And now, when they see the bigger picture, it's like, oh, you become this interesting person, they want to get in contact with you, blah, blah, blah. But they don't understand. It's like their frequency, it's so toxic. It's like, no, never will someone help you if you are a person like this. Because if someone try to help you, they have to lower their energy, because you are dragging people down. There are a lot of people who are like lobsters, okay? And the story of the lobster bucket is, you can just put lobsters in a bucket and you don't have to put something on it, because the moment a lobster tries to get out, the other lobster will try to pull them down back to their level. And these people, if you operate from that thinking pattern, you don't deserve to be at the top. You don't deserve. You have to create a mindset of a win-win situation for everyone. And me respecting myself, me respecting my self-image, me respecting me, and not caring about others anymore. I care to a certain degree that, I want to help others. I want to make life better, but you have to earn my respect before I will be capable of helping you. And the moment I'm seeing there's not a mutual respect, the moment I'm seeing you're talking about people behind their back, the moment I start to see all these flaws, that you're trying to push people down, that's the moment I'm like, okay, I will stay nice in your face, but that's the moment, my respect drops, and then I just leave and I will not help you. Because then, the real person comes true. And I'm not saying don't make fun of anyone. Of course, everyone's in for a joke. But the moment you start to use it to push others down, to feel to feel you are higher than others, that's the moment it's like this ego game of pushing people down, instead of, using sense of humor to make people feel good. Instead of that, you're using it to make yourself feel higher or less valuable. Um, what you actually should do, you should focus on your own life and start working on your own life and making it better by stop caring what other people think, taking actions on your own goals, creating results towards your own goals, even if it does not generate any money, because it's just taking actions to learn. You have a goal, you take actions, you fail, you take action, you fail, you take action, you fail, you take action, you learn, you learn, you learn, you learn, you learn by failing, you fail, you learn, you fail, you learn, you fail, you learn. And that's how you get there. That's how you can reach freedom. And only when you have a clear image in your mind, oh wait, okay, so I want freedom. When it's that clear and you lock that in, you stay in your frequency, you stop caring what other people think, then you have to just keep on connecting with the right people who are already where you want to be. Like me, there's some links down below that can help you if you need personal help. There's videos down below, everything you need to reach a higher level of freedom. If you feel, then you just connect with these people, absorb their energy. This can be done through videos or video call or whatever. and then implementing what they are saying that you have to do to also get where you want. Okay. And stop caring about other people who are not living the life you want to live. Okay. So yeah. I hope you like this video. Click like, subscribe, give me a comment, click the bell button, very important, so you stay on my frequency. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. If you need personal help, link down below, and I will see you in the next one. Have a great day.